Hi there, my name is Michael Clarence Kurniawan. I'm from Indonesia. Today I'll tell you more about Acc321, about my internship program Part B. So, I held my internship program during May 12 until May 30, 2020. And I come from Monday to Friday, which is 5 days in a week. And I decide to have a break during Saturday and Sunday because during that days, less clients come to our office, so they don't need me. And move on from that, I'll tell you more about Superstar Indonesia. Superstar Indonesia is one of the education agent, which is a lot of branch, which is like in Australia, in Melbourne, Sydney, if I'm not mistaken, and Surabaya and Jakarta. They're really old education agent, and they really want to make something new about their education right now. That's why I apply my internship there, and I tell them that I could help you to make a new and fresh. More about Mr. Saiful. Now I will tell you how he treated me during my internship program. So, he is such a nice and caring person. Even though my first impression with him is he is arrogant and quiet, but when I start to know him, he's totally different from what I see at first. He's friendly to me and he teach me a lot of things, even though non-academic things, like for example, how to have a good teamwork, how to share my thoughts to my friends, or maybe like at what time should I come, or what is the best way to attend some staff meeting, and a lot of other stuff that he teach me, and it's all so useful to me. However, he also teach me how to make a good ads. Problems. I think all of us who did our internship in 2020, we all have a hard time for our internship program because Corona is everywhere. It's not only in Indonesia or Australia, but it's in the whole world, and a lot of flights are closed. Even a lot of schools are sending their students go home, like they cannot go flight to their country. And as a education agent, which usually we flight our student overseas, it's all like getting lower, less person want to go because, like for example, the flight are closed, like they need more money to fly because have to COVID test, or maybe they are afraid of going too far from their family, and a lot of problem. So this is the hard time for me to answer something that I could not answer. Like for example, a lot of people start to ask me, when will the flight open, or maybe when could I go to Australia or England? And I could not answer that kind of question because I don't know when Corona ends. So I asked to Mr. Saiful, and he tells me like, you just tell them that we don't know and no one else know, maybe because we never know when the vaccine or when this virus gone. The other problem is that they have changed their working method from offline to online, and it's too fast for us, for Superstar, because it's not prepared yet, and a lot of problem happens there. Like we still don't know how to communicate well actually during our online session. We still don't know how to improve our online strategy and a lot of stuff. And at the most of time, thanks God, we can finish every problem on time. So it's not really a big deal. Before I'm doing my internship, I have prepared like some strategy about how to make the Superstar ads, which is like for example the brochure or maybe the banner. It all doesn't work during my internship, and even it's cancelled because it's not work well during the Corona things. Who will go out? It's just less number of people. So we decide to change our advertising method into online method. So we decide to have like for example Zoom, and we also have our international speaker to tell our client about their experience during their overseas. start to know about myself, and during that game I choose three things, which is enterprising, social, and artistic. The number one is the social one. And you can imagine how hard is those time for me when 3 months I cannot go out, I cannot meet my friends, and I should stay at home. It's really mental breakdown for me. And I have a new job which I need to do a lot of research. So it's really hard time for me. Number two that I choose is the artistic one. It's not that hard for me because during my internship, I mean, it's not that hard because that's what I like, to make something new. Enterprising, what I mean here is actually when I could sell something. I feel like proud for myself.